I've made it abundantly clear that my entire social media feed is just women who escape their lives to move to the woods. So that means I have no idea what's going on in the rest of the social media world. I'm not even on Twitter anymore. That's why I have some experts here who are going to tell me what's going on in different areas of the internet. This is What's Going On in Blank Twitter. To get us started, please welcome to the stage After Midnight writer and correspondent, Michelle Davis.
Hi, Taylor. I'm here reporting live on what's going on in Black Twitter. And to be clear, After Midnight did not ask me to serve as the Black Twitter correspondent. I am here of my own will. They told me to say that.
Amazing. Okay, Michelle, what's going on in Black Twitter?
Well, Taylor, right now people are reacting to the news that Kendrick Lamar will be headlining the Super Bowl. And most of the reactions are related to the Kendrick-Drake beef. Taylor, you do know about the Kendrick-Drake beef, right?
Yes, Michelle.
Okay, thank God. So basically, people are LOLing at the fact that Drake released a song last year where he tried to flex by saying he was, quote, big as the Super Bowl. But Kendrick is the one who's actually headlining the Super Bowl, which is like so embarrassing for Drake. So people are tweeting stuff like this. And this.
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
So basically, the general reaction is that Drake is so embarrassing and Kendrick continues to dominate the rap beef. This ex-user said it best, kind of comforting to know that no matter how bad of a day you might be having, Kendrick Lamar is going to make sure that Drake is having a worse day. And I agree. I think we all should take comfort in that. Are there any questions?
Oh, based on literally everything about me, you'd think I'd have the most questions. But I'm actually very tapped into Black Twitter. Yeah?
Wait, that's not a question.
Exactly.
Oh. My sources are saying that's not a question, but thank you for being an ally. Other questions?
Oh,
Kurt.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
I was wondering, because I feel like this is so embarrassing, the only way Drake could in any way escape it is if he played the Puppy Bowl. Is that in the works?
Well, let me check. I'm hearing from my sources that Drake submitted to the Puppy Bowl, but the puppies passed. Yes, Tien.
Does this mean that we don't get a Degrassi reboot anymore? Because I really wanted to see them as parents.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, no, I heard that they are doing it.
Oh, they are?
But Kendrick Lamar is just gonna take Drake's part.
Okay, good. Oh.
Honestly? Okay, so you're talking to Black Twitter, because that's the answer.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's lots of other stuff going on in Black Twitter, but that is not for public consumption.
Thank you, Michelle. Round of applause for Michelle Davis. I'm going to now pass it to After Midnight writer and correspondent Sam Taggart to tell us what's happening in Gay Guy Twitter.
Wow. Hi, Taylor. I am here reporting live on what's going on in Gay Guy Twitter. And just to be clear, After Midnight did not ask me to serve as the Gay Guy Twitter correspondent. I am here of my own free will. They told me to say that.
Okay, Sam, what's going on in Gay Guy Twitter?
Well, woof woof, Taylor, because basically, gay guys are talking about the movie Night Bitch, which stars Amy Adams playing a woman who turns into a dog. And they are desperately hoping that this movie will get Amy her long-awaited Oscar win. Taylor, you do know who Amy Adams is, right?
Yes, Sam.
Okay, thank God. So, at first, gay guys were hopeful that the movie would be good. But after seeing the trailer, gay guys were afraid the movie would be bad. But after it premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival last week, gay guys were hopeful it would be good again. But some gay guys are saying that the Amy Adams discourse is going too far, like this person said. Too many of y'all are too concerned with Amy Adams winning an Oscar instead of just enjoying the fact that we live in a time where we get to see Amy Adams on screen. Oh, wow. That is so true. Gratitude, babes. And basically, that's pretty much it. Any questions? Oh, sure.
If the movie ends up being bad and ruins her career, do you think I could get all of her future film roles?
Oh, sweet, sweet Megan. If the movie flops, gay guys will stand behind her stronger than ever before. It's a curse. Yeah, Tien.
Oh, okay, great. Will I understand Night Bitch if I haven't seen Day Bitch?
Yes.
You know, Tien, if you want to see Day Bitch, just talk to me before I've had my coffee. Oh my God, I'm bad. Oh my God. But obviously there's lots of other stuff going on in gay guy Twitter, but that is not for public consumption.
Give it up for Sam Taggart, everybody.
And I'm going to pass it to After Midnight's correspondent for porn Twitter. Please take it away, Kurt Braunohler.
Guys, no! Come on! I don't want to be porn Twitter guy. I just look like this, all right? I can't change how I look. Guys, my kids watch the show. I don't want to be the porn Twitter guy. Yes, question. Question.
Why do your kids watch this show?
I think this is good family-friendly entertainment, Taylor.
Sounds like somebody watches too much porn to screen what their kids are watching. Well, that's what's going on in blank Twitter. Give it up for Michelle, Sam, and Kurt. When we come back, we're getting some things stitched up. Stay tuned.